If you're having trouble breathing, could birds be to blame? News.com has learned that's the theory in India for a jump in cases of one kind of lung disease. Some doctors in Mumbai pin it on pigeons. They explain that pigeon droppings include a fungus. When that fungus is inhaled enough, human lungs become affected. Mumbai is one of the world's biggest cities, with more than 12 million residents and about 73,000 people per square mile. The number of hypersensitivity pneumonitis cases has jumped by 400% in the last 7 years. There are more than 300 reasons to get this, Dr. Prahlad Prabhudesai told CBC News of Canada. While he admits pigeon exposure is only one reason, he calls the birds the most common cause of the disease in our country. But Indian culture may be a factor in how the disease is spread. Under Hindu tradition, people can receive remission of sins and even blessings by feeding pigeons. A lot of feeding is being done near your house, near temples. Everywhere you go, Prabhudesai said. That's why Mumbai has feeding parks near Hindu temples and other worship sites. But there's starting to be a backlash. Patient awareness has started to increase in the last 5 years, the doctor said. People are asking him if there's such a thing as pigeon repellent. Outside designated areas, people who feed pigeons can be fined. But the $6 fine is relatively small. The impact of hypersensitivity pneumonitis can be long-term. What started as a dry cough for Mumbai area hairstylist Namrata Trivedi led to an X-ray showing a black layer on her lungs. The doctor looked right at my husband and my mother, and told me I had only 3 years left to live, Trivedi said. At 57, she's nearly recovered after about a decade away from the workforce. But she still has lung pain from time to time. The Cleveland Clinic reports the lung damage can be permanent. The lung disease is an indirect side effect of the coronavirus pandemic. When many people stayed home in 2020, pigeons did not. At Prakash Punjabi's home, we have grills and an aluminum siding, where all the pigeons dance all day. Punjabi, 68, wears a mask when he steps outside for protection. The Cleveland Clinic notes other symptoms of the disease include chills, fever, muscle aches and a tight chest. Some of the other causes of hypersensitivity pneumonitis are allergens from feathers, grains and dirty air conditioners. People in certain careers also can be at risk. Mold from hay and straw can lead to what's known as farmer's lung. Bacteria from water vapor in hot tubs also can be a factor. But for Prabhudesai, the answer to the problem in Mumbai is simple. We always try to tell people, number 1, don't feed the pigeons, he said. The Nature Conservancy estimates there are at least 260 million of them around the world. They're on every continent except Antarctica.